When the horsewomen hit the scene, revolution had begun. But is there a new quartet ready to take the ball and run?
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. Do me a couple favors first. Make sure you go down and hit that subscribe button. Then go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you are one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. Socials, Instagram, X down below in the description. You can check me out there. Okay, now in 2015, a shift had begun in the WWE as far as the women's roster. This shift signified the end of the Divas era. Now, about a year later, when the final shift was completed with the final piece of the puzzle, the Four Horsewomen arrived on the main roster. Now, the arrival of Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch changed the way women were presented and the way women were booked within the WWE. Now, of course, fans like to speculate, is there a new set of Four Horsewomen? Well, I believe there is, and I believe they're already here. And just like the original ladies of the Four Horsewomen, we start with NXT.
Well, come on, tell me more.
So when we start to look at NXT, we don't need to go very far. We can start right at the top. And that begins with the Dark Angel, Tiffany Vaquer. Now, the 31-year-old from San Fernando, Chile, began her career when she was just 16 years old, and her journey has taken her from Mexico to Japan and now North America. Now, while she may be new to WWE eyes, she is no stranger to the big stage, as she has held top individual titles in 3 international promotions for just under a combined 1,000 days. Now, her collection of titles just got something new added to it, as over the weekend at NXT Vengeance Day, she became the new Women's North American Champion.
Well done. Well done.
Now, right alongside her at the top of the NXT Women's division is the beautiful madness, Giulia. Now, much like Stephanie, she is a relative unknown to the WWE audience. But in her 7-year career, this 30-year-old from Tokyo has been nothing but dominant in New Japan and Stardom, the Japanese all-female promotion. From the years 2020 to 2024, she held titles within both promotions for close to a combined 1,300 days. I did say she's at the top, because again, at Vengeance Day, in a fatal 4-way match, she retained and is still the NXT Women's Champion.
That's very impressive.
So now we move on from NXT to the main roster. Well, in this case, about to join the main roster. Of course, I'm talking about the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Now, the 23-year-old Texas native, much like Stephanie Vaquer, started in her teens, winning her first championship at age 18. She then went on to become the youngest Ring of Honor Women's Champion before landing in Orlando at the Performance Center and NXT. She was a mainstay during the NXT 2.0 era, where Roxanne became the second woman to become a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Now, currently, her path to the main roster has seen her set the Iron Woman record for the longest time in a women's Royal Rumble with just under 1 hour and 8 minutes. Matter of fact, tonight she has an Elimination Chamber qualifying match tonight on Raw, and she is on the road to her first WrestleMania match, which, if everything plays out, will be against one of the original Four Horsewomen, role model, Bailey.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that makes three. So who's the last piece to this quartet? Well, it's another NXT alumni member who is now a mainstay on the WWE main roster. I'm referring to the one who, ever since her arrival, has had the WWE Universe on Tiffy time. It's the blonde Barbie, Tiffany Stratton. Now, unlike the other three ladies, this 25-year-old from Minnesota is very, very new to the world of professional wrestling. Her career began less than 4 years ago, as her previous background was in competitive gymnastics as a former member of Team USA. Now, her aerial background has definitely helped her excel, as well during the NXT 2.0 era, she, like Roxanne Perez and currently Giulia, held the NXT Women's Championship. In her first full year on the main roster, she's already accumulated quite a few accolades. She has won the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase, which she successfully cashed in, as she now sits at the tippy top of the women's division as the WWE Women's Undisputed Champion.
Perfection.
Yeah, so just like the original Four Horsewomen were crucial in the development of women within the WWE, they were also vital for the creation of new stars for WWE fans. Little side note here. WWE, Paul Levesque, if you are truly serious about creating new stars, little piece of advice. Tiffany Stratton goes over against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
That's a fact.
But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know who you think either I got wrong or who you think should be in the new Four Horsewomen. Be sure to check us out Wednesday night, or Wednesday night is overbooked, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel. We'll be talking about a whole lot of stuff about the world of the WWE and professional wrestling in general. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. And until next time, toodles.